Guys, this is Chris, 24/7 Bait, doing a video here to show you a progress report on the new store in Summers Point, 830 Bay Avenue, sitting next to Summers Point Marina and across the street from the Anchorage Tavern. We've been working on this store now for a couple months hard, and it's stocking in well. Still have a bunch of stocking to do, but I'd say we're about 65–70% there, and we're announcing that we're going to open next weekend for April 1st. Won't have crazy hours off the bat, but let me just show you what we have going on here. Coming around left side of the building, all kinds of crabbing gear. We'll have a full crabbing wall. It's a little scarce right this second, but that's all coming in. Commercial pots. We'll have a clamming section with full of rakes and diggers, mussel diggers, all types of pliers and different brands such as AFW, Boone, Berkeley, Mustad, Lake and Streams. We'll have AccuSharp knives. We'll have Dexter knives. You can start to see we just got in a few, but we got a awful lot coming. We have a glass case here which will hold bubble blades. We'll have a large gulp section. As you can see, this whole wall is all gulp of all different color sizes. We will carry the half pint and pint buckets. Coming around, we have bulk lines being filled up, trilene, clears, blues, greens. We got bulk braid that's coming in. We also will have a large reel selection that'll be in on Monday morning for conventionals and spinning reels. We're getting our net selection in. As you can see, Sean there, he's holding one up. Crabbing nets, full landing nets, bridge nets, gaffs, everything. Fish bite selection, monos. We're getting our braids in. As you can see, we have a large fluorocarbon and leader section that we just put in, as well as like a AFW tooth-proof section for sharking and wire needs. Going real heavy on plastics this year. We'll have brands. We got Rockfish Candy. We'll have gotchas, grubs, and curl tails. Swim shads by Storm, Tsunami swim shads. Algag baits, paddle tails, whippet fish. All these bins will be filled. We have 9- and 6-inch shads of all different colors coming. Man's jelly worms for the old school guys, weak fishing. Bass assassins. We saving a section there for DOA lures and Z-Man. A huge sluggo, Lunker City, and finesse selection. We did start getting the rods in. We have Tsunami rods that just came in. We have two tunnels of those, as well as G. Loomis rods. St. Croix just got in. Bucktails. We'll have a two-lane bucktail selection. Here's your Spros. We'll have 2 schmucks, Andrus, Magic Tails, S&S. In S&S and Magic Tail, we'll have different heads, round heads, bullet heads, smiling bills, all kinds of stuff. We have extra room here to get all that stuff in. Jig heads from Lunker City, S&S, Magic Tails, Kalen's, Gotcha, Joe Bags, DOAs will be in. These are all empty bins that will get filled. Coming around this side, we have an empty wall here. That's going to be all metals. We have Hopkins and Acme casters and anything you can imagine. A 47s, 67s, 87s. They'll be coming in. This is our Tsunami rod tower here, tunnel. We're carrying hooks from VMC, Mustad, Owner, Gamakatsu. Again, this all has to be filled, but we're getting there. Decent treble selection from all companies. Here's a bit of terminal tackle, kind of accessories such as T-swivels and snips and cutters and fish finders, links, quick links. Coming down here, we get our float selection just started coming in. We got snap poppers, all kinds of sabiki rigs from Hayabusa and Marathon, which is Tsunami brand. Well, this will be our spot and Kingfish area. We'll have a bunch of the other brands. We do have Fin Strike, Aqua Clear, Tide Right, Laser Sharp. We're going to have shark rigs there. We just started getting in the ballyhoo rigs from Blue Water Candy. We'll have them naked and skirted, as well as Joe Shoots. Here's your surf selection, the start of it. Fin Strike, Corkies, Aqua Clear, shark floats and marker buoys. We'll have a nice tog section. for rigs. All lead will be filled in these empty bins on the bottom that you see. Mackerel rigs, whiting rigs, croaker rigs, ling rigs, large striper selection of all different brands, from aqua clear to Barrett's Run, the stripe, to fin strike, tide right, corkies. Here's some 9 and larger swim shads that we just got in a couple days ago. Over here you're going to see a large selection of Rockfish Candy. We have all mojos of all types from this company. You'll see from 2 ounce all the way up to 32 ounce unrigged. Then you'll see from 2 ounce up to 32 ounce tandems, loaded, rigged, unrigged, umbrellas, Rockfish Candy striper umbrellas with parachutes, tandem rigs with different size heads, 8x4s, 12x8s, 3x2s, 32x8s. We're going to also have mojos by Magic Tail and S&S bucktails as well. Over here we have a large flounder selection for rigs. This will be winter flounder rigs, and you got Algag rigs, Tsunami rigs, Aqua Clear rigs, Corkies rigs, Tie Right rigs, Fin Strike Pro Series, regular Fin Strike, Wiki selection. We're going to carry tap dancers. We got ball jigs by Tsunami, all types of leader material. Coming over here, you're going to see our snelled hooks. We'll have a full wall of just snelled hooks. Right now we have holes, but they're going to get filled, and this is where all the lead will be by next Monday. Again, we are going to open next weekend, April 1st, so a lot of this will be filled, and we'll slowly fill as we go along. This was the St. I forgot to show you the St. Croix. We did get St. Croix in both sides. See them mojos that just came in? Yeah, just got them in, yeah. They're the real deal, and that's all the umbrellas. Here's our teaser selection. We'll have teasers by Tide Right, Fin Strike, Sport Fish, Magic Touch, Corkies. One thing we're doing here this year is we're going to have a huge terminal selection. We almost finished this wall here. It's basically anything you need to make a rig. A large split ring and a large snap selection is from all different companies. Fin Strike, Bill Fisher, AFW, Spro, basically everything that they make. Tide Right. You see heavy bands down there for shark rigging. We have nylon hairs. We got tubing. We'll have beads, tri-beads. That's all UV bands for rigging. 3 different sizes of Colorado blades, tri-beads, thimbles, clevises, rigging springs for ballyhoo, all your spinner blades and beads, from corn beads to aurora color to green, rigging wires, rigging needles, Tsunami holographic squids, holographic teasers, tube teasers, bucktail teasers, flash teasers, all different size squids from companies such as Boone, Fin Strike, Dolphin, Sport Fish, and larger Fin Strike. We will also have these bins that are starting to fill up now with large size squids and small size squids. The rest of those will be B2 squids for all you rig makers. Just wanted to give everybody an update of how the store's going, and we will be open next weekend for a initial opening as we're stocking. April Fool's Day. Yeah, April Fool's Day. Going over here, we have the tanks are in place. They're running perfect. We got a nice bait net selection that we're putting together, as well as bridge nets and gaps. We will carry all your normal lives to start the season and specialty lives. We hooked up our camera system. We got some refrigeration, where that's what our main thing is we're waiting on right now. This year we're doing a nice spread of guides, tips, threads. We're carrying threads for repairs, for your rod builders that want to actually buy the stuff. We do have it. We will have butts and hostels and all kinds of threads and anything you need to build a rod. We will carry some blanks. Besides that, we're just getting together our plug selection, which is starting to come in. It's going to be probably a little while to get it fully in stock here, but you can see SP minnows, darters, bullets, stuff like that. Bombers will be in. For those who haven't seen the store, we did here's a shot from the back all the way up to the front. It's coming out really, really nice. We're going to have back dock access. which I'll go out here and show you real quick. We'll have a big 50-foot dock at the end, and you guys will be able to park right outside here of Summers Point Marina, right there on the 9th Street Bridge. Pull up, just put signage out there for ice bait, tackle, and snacks. We'll have food going. We have a nice bar we can sit around and talk fish stories. Got a nice little kitchen area where we can barbecue and do hot dogs and burgers for your weekend nice days that we'll provide. There it is. It's coming together real well, guys. Hope to see everybody come next weekend. In the meantime, Ocean City Marmora store will be open tomorrow, Saturday, and EHT is open right now. Tight lines.